welcome to Gemstone Tarot. I am really hoping, because I'm taking my life into my own hands and I am doing a kind of bank holiday live stream, which of course is during Mercury retrograde. So hey, anything could happen, couldn't it, Val? Valentina Bob joins us here. She's just having a little pet. Aww. So do, when you come into the room, do hit the like button so that I know that somebody is here. And then I'll do the daily reading. This is for Monday. Hello. Hi, Mizzy. I can hardly see. I've got my old lady squint going on. I'll say hello to some people, then I'll do the cards. Hello, Gail. Hi, Diane. Hello, Walker1111. Rally Bobs is here. She's very sleepy. Very, very sleepy. Hi, Frankie. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Belly Jar. That's a weird name. Belly Jar. Hi, Jamie and Karen and Nika. Yeah, happy Easter. We've had too much chocolate, haven't we, Val? Well, you haven't, but you've had some dreamies. Do you want to go over there, sweet pants? You go over there. So this reading, hi, Susan. Hi, Susie. Hi, A Place to Dock. Julia. Hey, happy Easter. This is for Monday, the 2nd. Hi, Colleen. God, I always feel like an old lady. Hi, Penny. I'm going, Did I? Good. Oh, Stonewall. Stonewall. What's your real name? Karen. Hello, Karen. Happy Easter. Has everybody had loads of chocolates? I hope so. I'm very good, thank you. There's too much chocolate in my house. It's too tempting. But apart from that, it's all good. So today we are using, do hit the like button as well if you're here, so I know that there's people here. Today, again, can't help it. Gummy Bear Tarot, just can't help myself. They're just so cute. This is for Monday the 2nd. Is it the 2nd? Monday the 2nd of April it is, isn't it? 2018. Ooh, 2 gummy cards have just dropped out. Are you there, Val? Val's having a sleep. There she is. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you got a good Easter egg or if you got more than one good Easter egg. I've got 7 Easter eggs. The boy who's on the other side of the wall, he got about 5 Easter eggs. You got about 12 Easter eggs. Yeehaw. Right, what is in store? This is for all zodiac signs. Hi, Ludwina. Am I saying that right? I hope so. I'm going to have, let's have a look. Ooh. Oh no! Let me know, people. Diane says I've frozen. Hi, Lucy. Have I frozen? Tell me. Oh my God, not you again. Have I frozen or can you see me? You can? Good. Mercury's retrograde. Hi, Sophie. So this is... this is obviously a bit of a risk. Just a little lag. Okay, start telling me if it's a big lag. And I'll just do it recorded. Because, you know, I've been watching some other tarot readers do live readings while Mercury's retrograde. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Gemma. Hi, Jamie. Okay. Right, we're doing one from Smells Like. Hi, Manuela. One from Smells Like Morgan Greer. Oh, that's good. Okay. This is very interesting energy. So, middle of the reading, look who's back. That's been around a bit, hasn't it, the Tower? I have to say it's been coming up in personal readings. And also when I've been looking at other tarot readers doing Pisces readings, every single one has popped up with the Tower. So I'm learning to love it, people, and you need to do the same. Also, when the Tower has gummy bears falling out of it, I think it looks slightly more doable, doesn't it? It's slightly easier to accept. So this is, and I can feel it as well. I don't know what it is, and it might be because it's spring or something. Yes, and it's Mercury retrograde. It's just, what's the word for it? You know the lightning here? This is supposed to be an epiphany, but what it brings down for us, what it actually tumbles to the floor, this tower, is something that is built out of a falsehood, okay? This has been going on for quite a while. It's been going on for a few months, I think. Now, for some people, hi, Killen, for some people, this is to do with relationships, okay? This is the cutest card in the universe. Look. Oh, look. 2 gummies in the 2 of cups, exchanging cups. But people, gummies are upside down. This is in the upside down, as they say in Stranger Things, okay? Now, yeah, I need something to look forward to too. This is in the upside down. I think it is because of Mercury retrograde. Something is on hold at the moment. It can be a partnership, it can be a love partnership, it can be a message, whatever it is not here at the moment. The reason for that, we don't know yet. The tower is always something slightly left field, something enlightening. If you look there, it hits it, it sets fire to it. At least when it's on fire, you can see where it is. For me, this is something to do with some facts and also to do with some truths. Now, we also have Gummy Bear World in the reverse, okay? Look at that. I love it. Gummy Bear World is in the reverse, but I don't mind, you know. When Mercury is retrograde, there's a chance for things to flip. So I'm happy with that. And in fact, that's what I think that will do. Whatever this is will cause things to go like that. Because we also have, from the, smells like the 70s tarot, and it really does, Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles tells us to be patient. He's an earth sign. He is sensible. He is all about the crop rotation. He's all about planting the seeds when they need to be planted and then being cool in the gang until the seeds come up, okay? We are in spring in the UK. Well, allegedly we're in spring in the UK. Be patient. If somebody is not connecting with you in some way, then be patient. It will come good, okay? Okay, Sophie, be patient. It will come good. This is the 2 of Cups in reverse. But, we have 2 other cards. Cutie. Look at that. We have the Magician. That is interesting. He's in the upright. I like the Magician in the upright, okay? Hi, Soulburn Tarot. I like him in the upright. If you look in front of him, he's got the cup. I always want to say the cup, the plate and the spoon, but it isn't. It's the cup, the sword, the wand and the pentacle, okay? The 4 elements of the tarot. To me, and this is for those of you that are in difficulties in some kind of partnership, hi Gawain, or relationship. This is about manifestation, and also it's slightly about rituals. Hi Maurice. If you want, if you can look up law of attraction, if you can look up rituals, and I'm not talking crazy love spells that you buy off the internet, okay? I don't advocate any of that, and I'm not talking spending money. I'm talking simple love rituals that you can do to try and make things right, but not in the way of control, okay? Hi Jax. It's in the way of what's best for you. It's in the way of self-love. It's in the way of being patient and also knowing that things will probably turn out after the 15th of April very, very differently. Now, people, am I lagging? Because I feel like I'm lagging. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is the victory card. Small gummy bear riding a horse, and he's got the wreath of victory on his stick. I love this. This is a great card. It's actually one of my favourite cards in the whole deck, okay? This is anything to do with friendships, partnerships, work relationships, anything where you're coming together, as in this is an exchange of cups. It can be love cups, it can be friendship cups, but it's an exchange. It's message to message, heart to heart. Oh my God, do you remember Heart to Heart? Does anybody remember Heart to Heart? I used to watch Heart to Heart. Robert Wagner and Stephanie something. And in homage to Heart, let's use another Morgan Greer to clarify. Do hit the like button, by the way, because it makes me feel good when I'm all on my own to see the likes. It's like, there are people here with me and Valentine. Oh, they are cute, aren't they? Let's clarify a couple of cards. I want to. So, in homage to Heart, yay! It was on around the same time as Chips. Do you remember Chips? Wee, wee, with Heather Locklear, who I used to worship. Ooh, I used to worship Heather Locklear. Stephanie Powers. That's it. Let's have you for that one. Okay, okay. This makes sense, this reading, people. I'm just clarifying a couple of the cards, and it's you. Oh my God. Okay. Stephanie Powers. Oh, yes. Okay, people, listen up. Especially, hi Sherry, if this is to do with any kind of relationship issue, for Gummy Bear 2 of Cups in the reverse, I get the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is always about being left out in the cold. Here is a lighted church window. Hi Michelle. Everything is going on inside here. There is the warmth, there's the acceptance, there's the cuddles, there is Netflix and chill, whatever you want to call it. This is where the good stuff is, okay? Remington Steele. And then these two people, for some reason, even though they're in need, they're left out in the cold, okay? Now that is for the 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay, let's take that on the chin. Hi Natalie. For the Tower. Major Arcana of the Tower. Same church. Look. Well, similar, okay? So this one is about reciprocity in friendships, okay? This is about sharing. So notice there is work going on in this card, okay? There is 2 people doing something. Yeah, hit the like button. There's 2 people doing something, maybe 3 people, maybe a group, okay? This is working together with somebody. When it's in the reverse, you're not working together. You're not on the same page. For some of you, this will be a bit of a cold, hard, rude awakening because you thought that you were. Sometimes you think, you know, it's me and you against the world, or me and you are on the same side. Oh, yeah. I can't turn the volume up, Wendy. I'm going to speak louder. Me and you are on the same side. And actually something comes, probably during this time of Mercury retrograde, when stuff kind of flotsam and jetsam just comes to the surface. If you are in trouble with some kind of relationship, do remember, while Mercury's retrograde, it doesn't usually stay that way. Whatever goes on usually changes, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse, but it changes, okay? Judgment for the Magician. Ooh, okay. Judgment is about second chances. It's about making a judgment. And for some of you, and this will, oh, I hope it's not lagging, let me know. For some of you, this judgment will be, was this person good enough for me in the first place? Mercury retrograde will somehow show you. It always does. It's like, you know when they say the monkey will show you his bottom? Thanks, Wendy. I think somebody has shown you their bottom. That sounds bad. I mean it in a metaphorical sense, okay? Metaphorically, they showed you their bottom. And what the other message that I get as well, it is beautiful, isn't it? The other message that I get, and yeah, their bottom's nice. Just, you know, take a good look before, as they go off into the distance. This is an important message. I've got to get it. The message is to people, ooh, for the relationship card, this person probably waved a little red flag to you pretty early on in the relationship. Whether it's a friendship, or whether it's colleagues, okay? This person already showed you who they were. What Mercury retrograde does is just float things up to the surface that prove it. Now, the card from Heart of My Bottom Fairy Oracle is the Rocks. This is a really interesting card, okay? Let me know if I'm still lagging, by the way, because me being a complete Piscean, I don't know how to hit refresh without completely ending and deleting the video, okay? This is why I don't live stream very often. We get the Rocks. Now, the Rocks is a very interesting card. If you can hear screeching in the background, it's my son on his Xbox. There's nothing can be done. Now, the Rocks is about somebody who will tell you what is wrong with you, and the things that they project onto you are usually the things that are wrong with them. I don't know if that makes sense, but I know it makes sense to somebody. This is also the card which is... what's the word? It's a bit... oh, right, the viewer has to hit refresh. Okay, good. That'd be me going, oh. This is the card of someone who has a tale of woe, okay? It's turning tables, but it's somebody where everything is never their fault. It's always they lost their job because, you know, the corporate world stinks, the manager was this, whatever was that, the last relationship they had was with a complete head case, and then you realise that actually maybe they were the head case. They don't take responsibility for themselves. They are also... what's the word? It can border on covert narcissist, okay? It can border on covert narcissist. I hate using labels like that, but it's someone who is sensitive about their own feelings, but your feelings kind of come second. No accountability, absolutely. Your feelings are a bit lower on the list. Yes, gaslighting, definitely. I'm not sure, people, if I like the look of it. I will pull a couple of love cards for those of you where this is to do with love, because it's a live reading, so we can faff a little bit. Oh my God. Yeah, if you do want to book a reading, it will be in the description box below, okay? Oh, look at the love card. Specialness. This is my slightly narcissistic card, okay? Oh, kid. Oh, they. Yes. Narcissist card. Look. This couple here both have a picture of themselves. This is the card where sometimes this person brings out the narcissist in you, and sometimes you bring out the narcissist in them, and it's like a push and pull situation where both of you are kind of fighting to be noticed by the other person. Well, I'm just looking on here. No, these are pictures. So his picture, I don't know if you can see it, has him as the king with a crown on, and her picture has her as the queen, okay? It's about that. Also, a book that I was reading recently called The Chimp Paradox by somebody, which is very, very good, was talking about when you're in a relationship, that's interesting, that you have to respect that sometimes when the crown is on somebody else's head, that they're in charge of the rules, that they kind of rule the relationship for that time, and when the crown is on your head, they need to respect that you do. Some relationships, you spend the whole time fighting about the crown. It's nobody's particular fault, apart from occasionally when someone's just a complete knob. People, if you think that person was a complete knob, then you know what to do with them. Okay, the other card we get is defensiveness. That is interesting, isn't it? Whenever you try and challenge this person about their behaviour, and remember, this can also be colleagues, it can be friends, it can be family especially, okay? Yes, they get very defensive. And of course, defense is the best form of attack. That's what I'm talking about with the rocks. That is the gaslighting. And whenever you try and say, you know, do you think it might have been a good idea if you hadn't told your boss to shove it up their bum, then maybe you wouldn't have lost your job. Do you know what I mean? And they come back at you and you think, oh, I don't really, it's a touchy subject, you know. Very defensive. Okay, I'm pulling one more love card and you're hiding. I thought you might, ooh. Okay. That's nice. We get the healing card of communication. Whatever this conversation is that we've had with this person, even if it's a row and even if you think you won't be speaking to them again, you will be speaking to them again. I'm just going to put that out there because I thought it already and now I really do. So communication with all these 1980s concepts from Chuck Spezzano of a really fat telly and a really old dial phone, okay? Twisted Mickey, if you want a reading, you can go in the description box afterwards and book there, okay? It's got an envelope, and this is for all signs. It's got an envelope for those of us that never ever write letters anymore, but either way, there are two people and there is communication. There will be some more communication about this issue. It might be rowing, it might not be the most pleasant, but there will be. Now, the last love card I get is intimacy. The intimacy card, okay. The way that I'm reading this, I'm just going to get my oracle cards. The way that I'm reading this, people, is that probably the sexual connection was good. I don't think there's too much trouble with the physical intimacy, but I think there's some trouble with the intimacy about communication and the intimacy about being seen. I think the defensiveness as well is, you know, when we're being defensive, it's because we feel vulnerable. And I feel like the two people in this particular situation aren't able to be vulnerable. And the healing card of communication here is about being vulnerable, okay? Let's have an oracle card. Oh my God. Okay, buckle up. Buckle up while Mercury's retro. Truth be told, I can tell you now, right, when this card comes up in readings and whatnot, that it means exactly what it says. So, it's almost a case of being careful what you wish for. Hi Deborah, if you really wanted to know what was going on, you can find out and you will find out. Do you remember the first card we started off with? Gummy Tower, okay? Truth will set you free, but first it's really gonna annoy you, I think. Not allowed to swear on YouTube these days. Notice this is an owl, which is a symbol of wisdom. Notice that the truth is like a window, and that there are petals, and that there is, you know, when we're talking about gaslighting, here's clear blue skies, okay? Here's clear blue skies. Hi, Black Cat. Underneath this, what is this owl, I was going to say person, perching on? They are perching on a mask, okay? These are quite specific messages for people that they're resonating with, and I can tell they're resonating with people, okay? So, yes, this person showed you their bottom fairly early on. Whatever, if those red flags were like teeny weeny bunting bits, I think you're going to find that it kind of spreads right out. And some of you are going to have a bit of a rude awakening with this. And you may be tempted to go back to that person and say, for God's sake, oh my God, what on earth went on there? If you do, and you confront them, they're going to be defensive about it. Be patient. Be patient. For some of you, if you want to know the truth, be patient. It will come to you. In the end, some of you, this person will ask for forgiveness, a second chance, whatever it is. In some cases, that's a good thing. In some cases, if you can be truly intimate with each other, if you can truly see each other, if you can truly communicate with each other, there is a chance of success. If they're still going to gaslight and be defensive and all the rest of it, jog on is what I think. I'm being honest. I'm being honest. I can't help myself. Okay, healing with the Angels Oracle cards. Oh, there's work to be done. There's work to be done. Okay. Healing with the Angels Oracle cards. Support. Okay, for some of you, this is about angelic support. This is about your spiritual network, whatever that is, or between you and Source. For others of you, this is Prosecco and chocolate and and having the girls or the boys round, okay, and just having a nice time together, and also being able to what's the word have a nice time and be supported on earth and in the spiritual realm, okay? Emerging. Whatever happens out of this situation, you are coming out of it somehow enlightened. A little bit bashed, a little bit bruised, a little bit, oh my God, what happened there? But nevertheless, Six of Wands, one of my favourites. And then we get self-acceptance. I like this card actually. Everything begins with you. It always does. It begins and ends with you. All the kind of love that you experience in relationships is a mirror of the love that you give to yourself. If, and this is just for a couple of you, you have huge kind of misgivings about this person, I would take heed of that, okay? If they've showed you their bottom and you think I'm not sure, if there is a big red flag, heed it, okay? Put yourself first. Put yourself first. Just a quick note, a couple of people there were asking about tarot tutorials. I am going to do tarot tutorials. I am at the moment doing my private readings and getting those up to date, so I'm concentrating on that first. But I will be doing tarot tutorials. I'm not quite sure. I think they're going to take the place in video first of all and be quite simple rather than a big fat deal, which is a bit complicated. If you are interested in tarot tutorials, leave me a comment so I can gauge a level of interest about that, okay? And when I've got to a level with my private readings, me being a Pisces, then I will be doing it soon, okay? Do hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and back to the normal readings tomorrow. And what else was I going to say? I can't remember. Valentine wants to say bye. Hopefully she's not showing you her bottom. No, she's not. Aww. So namaste. Oh, and also the April readings. They are on their way. Each individual star sign is on its way. It's just that I have to do the private readings first, okay? So I'm just going to get to a level. If you're waiting for your private reading, it is on its way, okay? You will get it. It will be on time. Thank you, everybody. I really enjoyed doing this as well. Namaste, and I'll see you soon. And do share the video as well after it's gone on to whatever it does. Okay, see you soon. Bye.